Good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful Monday morning, and as usual, I am going to keep bringing you the information on the cloud of darkness. Mayor Tiffany Henyard of Dolton, Illinois. And again, I repeat, I called her. She says she's a beacon of light. I called her the cloud of darkness because she's like the typical person, a thief, a user, a scammer, gave false hope to people. I have a problem with those dirty, low down, no good people. Okay? This video is for entertainment purposes only. Also, I want to remind people if you don't have anything good to say about Jedidiah Brown, don't post stuff on my chat. Okay? First of all, to me, and I'm just looking from afar, Jedidiah Brown is a hero in my book. So don't come posting stuff about him because you ain't going to like my response. All of you people that's posting negative things about him, you ain't doing nothing for your community. You not doing nothing. This is sad that the citizens of Dolton had to bring an outside person in due, due to the dirty shenanigans of the cloud of darkness, Mayor Tiffany Henyard, who is a disgrace to women of color. Hello, Maritz's Yarns and Craft. Hey, retirement days. So if you look at my video for part one, I'm going to do a part two now. And when I tell you that this is why Jedidiah Brown is my hero, is because Jedidiah Brown, he's addressing people. Don't nobody want to hold anybody accountable for no wrongdoing. Y'all will sit up and talk about a crackhead, an alcoholic, but you won't talk about these dirty politicians who got allegations against them. Again, this video is for entertainment purpose only. It's under the Fair Act of 107. Uh, and this is why I consider Jedidiah Brown Dolton hero.
You know what? I'm back again. Okay, we did our shit show, and you all were hard headed. Do me a favor. You're going to hear the same lies over and over, the same answers. You're not going to get anything new with all the cat calls. So this meeting is our trustees meeting. Can we give them the respect? Because you don't care about that other bullshit anyway. Now we got Delgado. He unasked that seat, did he not? We want the rest of his firm to unask it too, because you are the idiot that sat at the township meeting looking the same way you do now. And when folks want to quote the law to me, bring a lawyer, a real lawyer with a law book, because that bullshit she's spouting don't mean shit. She sits here and tells us what her job is and what their job is, but she disregards their job. She won't let them do it. So don't quote the law to me when it works for you. Quote the law to me when it works for everybody.
So So
Okay.
I was a little upset and frazzled earlier. I'm just
Okay, wait a minute.
specific. First of all,
hold on, y'all. Now, that was a lady that was speaking, and it's a shame when I look at the comments. You see people saying, Granny, go home, do this. You people are pathetic. Dolton is an affluent community. All citizens, young and old. And to make comments about elderly people saying, Granny, go home, Granny, do this, y'all pathetic. Y'all pathetic. Because you know what? Ain't none of y'all sorry butts. You get on here and you make the comments against the people who are fighting, and none of you are out there doing anything for your community. Y'all a sorry sack of shit as far as I'm concerned. You know this woman ain't right. Now, this is when Jedidiah Brown took the microphone.
I want to give kudos to your staff. Everybody finally seemed to have gained a mind of their own for the most part. And the respect that's given is the respect that's reciprocated. We could have been here a long time ago. Definitely shocked and proud to see Brother Stan Brown, because I was ashamed to be a Brown, but it seems like you're finally catching up. And literally, I think that what the people are asking for is not unreasonable. And it is really interesting to see somebody sitting in the people's business speaking about not being prepared to answer questions of an elected official. And to think that they can do that with an attitude or a sass or a zestiness is a little disrespectful. And so I would encourage is I did notice that my good fellow advocate Andrew Holmes was in the building. And that's why literally I wish that I would have looked up before I read the statement, because as it relates to you, you're the reason that I'm here. And you're the reason that everybody is going through what they're going through as it relates to an advocate, because you're supposed to be one. But you've been accused of something that's very shameful. Sympathy and understanding, survivor, be it that you felt that it was true or not, and you could have at least declared your innocence, which noted you haven't done. And so I'm simply asking you right now, because me sitting here looking at your face, I'm utterly disgusted. Because how dare you take your ass back outside and start with any family when there's a woman with a child that's waiting on a response from you, literally as an elected official and as an advocate about what you did. Was it consensual? Was it not? Did you rape that woman? Did you put something in her drink? And damn it, you're gonna answer, and you're gonna answer me. Promise you that. Yeah, man, we recognize. You know, I'm gonna.
Hey! Out of order!
Now,
You out of order! Hey!
now,
See?
did you hear? I'm going to play this again. I want
Next on the
to.
agenda, is there a motion to adjourn this meeting so we can go on to the next meeting? Group. And then also, okay.
Now, I want y'all to look at this again.
What the veto is or was, it was to allow Trustee Jason House to be the mayor pro tem every single time. For whatever reason, it don't make no sense, but that's what it was for. But here's the law, just so you understand why the veto is, and no matter if you overturn it or not, this is still the law. It still would work whether they overturn it or not. So they cannot overturn a veto as it relates to Mayor Pro Tem. Even though they did, they can do that because they're going to vote on it, right? But what I'm saying to you is the law. It is unconstitutional because it basically be messed with the powers of the mayor's office. So the powers of the mayor's office is I am the one that does the appointments. For those that don't,
Did y'all hear that crazy wench? Tiffany Henry is a cloud of darkness over Dolton. She's a cloud of darkness. She has done horrific things up there to the village of Dolton and the citizens. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Pre-Retirement. Hey, Maritza. Now, you have to look at part 1 of my video, but I'm going to brief you guys on why Jedidiah Brown, the citizens of Dolton, called him in, because Andrew Holmes has been accused of SEXUALLY assaulting another member of Tiffany Henry's staff. She used to be her personal assistant. They went on a trip to Las Vegas. You know, it was for training, a training trip to Las Vegas. The last day for Nia Dukes, it was her birthday. For Nia Dukes was happy. She was out there in Las Vegas. She was excited. So she called, you know, Uncle Drew, because, you know, this is the respect that she had for this man. She called Uncle Drew to, you know, go with her, be, you know, like her uncle, because she wanted to go on this trip, wanted to party and celebrate her birthday. All for Nia Dukes remembers is blacking out. Well, you have a police officer that did part-time work for the mayor, Andrew Holmes, FaceTime this off-duty police officer at the time, because he was off-duty. He went with, you know, he FaceTime, Andrew Holmes FaceTime this police officer. And he's like, look, man, look what I got. He bragged about it. It was not one of those situations of what happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas. They have video proof of him bragging on what he did to this woman. And for that, you have no respect here. No respect over here.
Powers of the mayor's office. So the powers of the mayor's office is I am the one that does the appointments. For those that don't understand what
listen to this
I just
woman.
wanted you to understand the why for what it is they just did and what they just overturned. Okay? All right. Next on the agenda, is there a motion to adjourn this meeting so we can go on to the next meeting? Is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second? Is there a motion and second? Call the roll.
I'm replaying this again because I want y'all to get the full understanding.
Brown.
And
Trustee
I
Tammy Brown.
also
Trustee
want you to understand the survivors group in Chicago got rid of this alleged mayor, Tiffany Henry, because she's not a mayor. She's a cloud of darkness. She calls herself a beacon of light. I call her a cloud of darkness. So she has not let Andrew Holmes, with the allegations that he's facing, she has not fired this man. She's kept him on as a trustee for Dolton Board. He's still a trustee. This is some dirty stuff going on. Now, I can only speak for me. Andrew Holmes deserves a beatdown because he bragged about this. This woman entrusted her life to him. Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Today there is Bible study at 10. Come on down. Beef vegetable soup in the country store.
So, okay, that was the announcements in the building I live in. And yes, I do live in a high-rise senior building. 5 floors are for supportive living, and I'm in the non-supportive living, where I have my own apartment and, I can take care of myself. Thank goodness for different programs that they do have. Again, what happened in Vegas didn't stay in Vegas. Fania Dukes filed a civil lawsuit. Fania Dukes and the off-duty policeman who Andrew Holmes bragged about, SEXUALLY ASSUALTIG assault. He bragged on it. He took video. He bragged on what he did to this lady. Instead of her firing Andrew Holmes, who she's in cahoots with different stuff, she kept him on. She fired the alleged victim and the whistleblower. Where they do this at? Tiffany Henderson, you're a cloud of darkness. You need your butt whooped. How would you feel if this was your sister, your mother, any woman in your family who this man allegedly did this stuff to? This is a sad day. It's a sad day. I'm so sick of you African American, black people, whatever. Now hold on, y'all. Hold on.
You know what? I'm back again.
Wait a minute.
Shit show.
So this is another
Do
lady.
me a favor.
She's a senior citizen. She's an elderly lady.
Same answers. You're not going to get anything with all the
And they have to look at the village of Dolton being turned upside down with a woman that does not care about the citizens.
Now we got that.
It's her way or no way, okay?
We want the rest of his firm to
And all of you ignorant people that made comments on the chat about this lady, talking about granny go home and go to bed, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself. See, this is why these criminals are able to walk around in our community, because we don't address anybody. We don't address them for their wrongdoing. But boy, we won't let the crackhead come over to the house. We'll talk about them. We'll dog them out. Y'all need to get y'all mind right. I don't want nobody. I don't care what happened 400 years ago. Don't tell me. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now, let me bring this up.
For the most part, and the respect that's given is the respect that's reciprocated. We could have been here a long time ago. Definitely shocked and proud to see Brother Stan Brown, because I was ashamed to be a Brown, but it seems like you're finally catching up. And literally, I think that what the people are asking for is not unreasonable. And it is really interesting to see somebody sitting in the people's business speaking about not being prepared to answer questions of an
This is
official.
Jedidiah
And to
Brown.
think that they can do that with an attitude or sass or zestiness is a little disrespectful. And so I would encourage Mr. Freeman to make sure that the next time you come, you do like Kiana and just bring all your damn files. And then the last thing that I'm going to say is I did notice that my good fellow advocate Andrew Holmes is in the building. And that's why literally I wish that I would have looked up before I read the statement, because as it relates to you, you're the reason that I'm here. And you're the reason that everybody is going through what they're going through as it relates to an advocate, because you're supposed to be one. But you've been accused of something that's very shameful. And the least you could have done is given us a very basic and comprehensive statement, literally giving sympathy and understanding to a survivor, be it that you felt that it was true or not. And you could have at least declared your innocence, which noted you haven't done. And so I'm simply asking you right now, because me sitting here looking at your face, I'm utterly disgusted. Because how dare you take your ass back outside and stand with any family when there's a woman with a child that's waiting on a response from you, literally as an elected official and as an advocate about what you did. Was it consensual? Was it not? Did you rape that woman? Did you put something in her drink? And damn it, you're going to answer, and you're going to answer me. Promise you that.
Now Jedidiah walks over to him to get in his face, and he beckons.
Hey,
Look at him.
You out of order.
Look at him. Now Andrew Holmes. Okay, did y'all see that? Andrew Holmes beckoned for him to come over there, because see, Andrew Holmes think he's untouchable. Because he's got Mayor Tiffany Henry, who is the darkness of light. This is the 15th.
Huh?
You're on 15. You're on the 15th floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So, what happened was, during this meeting, Andrew Holmes beckoned for him. Because see, Andrew Holmes thinks he's untouchable now, because he's got these people that, he's got Mayor Tiffany Henry, a cloud of darkness, that didn't fire him like the Chicago Survivor Group did. She still kept him on the payroll. So he feels like he's untouchable. See, Andrew Holmes, there's a different video where he's telling him, come on, boy, come on, like I'm ready for you, edging him on. But see, like I said, that was at the board meeting, JG34. He should not be on any board. He shouldn't be on anything with those type of allegations. So Jedidiah Brown was arrested, and his charges will probably be dropped, because only thing he did, they made, was walk over to Andrew Holmes to say, answer me. Now, I'm sorry, but I commend Jedidiah Brown on this, because Jedidiah Brown is trying to get some answers. The citizens of Dolton.
You speak. All right.
Now, you can look at these.
Trustee Belcher.
You can go to the village of Dolton to see this footage. Okay. But you know what? Hey, Charlene, thanks for coming in. James Money and GJ34, who I have respect for all of you guys, all of you content creators. I think you are all amazing and beautiful. You all are doing a great job. Try to find your niche. Where you ready to go?
Huh?
Where you ready to go?
What am I doing? Going to the bank.
You ready to go to the bank? Okay, then what else you gonna do? I'm just speaking to one of my neighbors. Uh, and so, as a people, this is saddening. This is sickening. Okay. And see, this stuff goes on so much in the black community where we don't confront people about what they did. We sweep everything under the rug. I don't give a darn what Andrew Holmes done did in his lifetime, who he done stood by. He's got allegations of sexuall, assaulting a woman, and he bragged about it and FaceTime an off-duty police officer who was in Vegas at the time. He bragged about this. When they came back from that trip and they told Tiffany Hilliard, who calls herself a beacon of light, but she's a cloud of darkness. She was more worried about her reputation and keeping this man on her staff with these allegations. And she saw the videotape with this dirty man, Andrew Holmes. It's a videotape. He FaceTimed an off-duty police officer. He FaceTimed him. He bragged about it. He showed video footage of Miss Dukes. Okay? This is unacceptable. This Andrew Holmes should not be on the Dolton Board of Trustees. Nobody should be supporting this man. That means you approve of his crime. And GJ Threeple, in order to bring attention, sometimes you have got to act a plumb fool. You got to act a plumb fool. It's terrible that you got to act a plumb fool to get the attention of something or an issue that's going on, because this happened last year, and he's supposed to be a public official. Well, but now GJ Threeple, he did nothing wrong. All he did was ask the man, what did you do to that woman? We don't need these type of elected officials that's got these type of charges on them. And then you think you don't have to answer to anybody. When you take that oath to be a public servant, baby, you got to answer to every citizen. Every citizen. And all Jedidiah Brown was got in his face. You heard what he asked him. Did you grape that woman? Did you Bill Cosby her? Did you put something in her drink? But see, our people, we just quick to say, they did this, he been doing this. No, and no telling how many other women he done did this too. Let me tell y'all something. May my Uncle Fitzgerald Carter rest in peace. Baby, if I would have told my Uncle Fitzgerald a man had done something to me like this, let me tell you, Andrew Holmes would have never, let me tell you, he wouldn't be sitting in a meeting. He might have been sitting there in a wheelchair or on a walker. See, people like this need beatdowns in my book. Hey, TWP Popcorn, you know, for anybody to sit here and condone this type of behavior, what if it was your mother, your sister, your daughter? Well, and let me tell you something. I have one child. And let me tell you, you messing with my one and only child, it's going to be the last thing you ever do in your life. Yeah, and that's the thing. They got laws. And why? Why do my people, you know, I can sit here, we got a scamming pastor in this building. I tell them something she done did, and they want to talk about she gave a coat drive. Huh? Where they do this at? Our people, we will turn our head to the wrongness that they do because, oh, he done stood by families. He done did this. The man got allegations against a woman and they not good. And you have to bring attention because I want to know why this sorry sack of shit Andrew Holmes ain't been arrested. Why he has not been arrested. This video footage. They presented the video footage to the lady. Hey, Georgia girl. Hey, everybody. And see, this is from last year. And see, this is why you get these criminals or you get these rapists, you get these men that do this type of behavior to women because nobody does nothing. And it goes on and on and on for years and years. And then, boom, bang, you want to do something? This ain't 20 years old. This ain't 30 years old. This happened last year. Something should be done to Andrew Holmes right now. Right now. The lady was fired from her job, and the off-duty police officer was fired from Tiffany Henyard's staff. And he's got videotape. Videotape. But our community, us black folks, you know, we'll find an excuse for everything that they do, but we won't call them out on their wrongness. Father, forgive them, for they do not know any better. But I do know no man such as Andrew Holmes should be able to be sitting at a board of trustees meeting with allegations. And he bragged and sent videotape. He bragged about it. It was not one of those. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. And then these sorry people, you know, they want to get mad at Jedidiah Brown because he was called in by the citizens of Dolton because they've got so much dirty stuff going on. They're retaliating against people that talk about them or do anything. They're retaliating against older people, senior citizens up there. So they bring in an outside man, Jedidiah Brown, and then they want to be mad because he's asking the right questions. Did you grape that woman? And why are you on the board? Why hasn't anything been done to him? And I bet you if he did this to this woman, Andrew Holmes probably did this before. No telling how many women he done did this to. And so GJ Threefold said, there's a way to do things. I don't know. GJ Threefold, I don't know. All I know is when stuff hits the fan, you know, we don't address things. We don't call people out. Like if this is his first allegation, if this is Andrew Holmes' first allegation, we want him to be called out and go get some help. If you think you got to grape a woman and then take video of her, and all of this is alleged, but it's in the civil lawsuit. It's in the civil lawsuit. So if you love somebody so much, you would love them enough where you call them out on their bullshit. You got a problem, dude. Go get some help. But no, we allow these people to victimize more people. More people. More people. So, GJ Threefold, what is the way we should do people now? I need to know that. What's the way to do things? Because let me tell you something. People are a forgiving people. But see, we can also make these people turn into they're untouchable. And Lord knows nobody helped our family friend. All they cared about is money. And now I'm looking at this like, when are we going to start addressing people? That's all I need to know. That's all. Yeah. Well, GJ Threefold, when he got up to get in his face, he was beckoning him, putting his fingers like, come on, because I'm ready for you. Anybody that asks him about this, he don't think he's got to answer. He mad. Andrew Holmes is mad because he done got caught in his BS. And no telling how many women he done did this to. He should be suspended pending investigation. But like I said, you didn't have the survivors group. They fired him right when the allegations came out. But this Tiffany Henry, who they're in cahoots together. They're stealing money together. You know, he probably taught her the ropes too. I don't put nothing past none of these dirty politicians now. The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of Darlene April, aka the April Showers Network. Sue me. Because all of this is alleged. I didn't file a civil lawsuit. I didn't record anybody. I didn't call somebody and FaceTime them and say, look what I got in my room. I didn't show body parts of a woman while she was knocked out because allegedly something was put in her drink. Now that's dirty and low down. It wasn't like they was back at the Playboy Mansion and this is what everybody did back in the day. And you go to your boss and you tell them. That's why so many victims don't speak out, because nobody defends them anymore. They don't defend. That's like girls, and this is girls and boys. Girls and boys have told people what people do. And so, and it's a shame. It's a shame that people aren't present for this man to be prosecuted, arrested. Why is he still on the board? When are we going to start addressing folks, holding them accountable with the first allegation so it don't be 20 or 30 allegations and it don't be 20 years old? My people, you make me sick. You make me sick. You will stand up there and defend and stand by a person such as Andrew Holmes, because he done did some good, and you'll overlook the bad that they did. Seriously? Seriously? My people? And we gotta stop sweeping stuff under the rug. So again, Jedidiah Brown, I commend you. I commend you for coming here to Dolton, Illinois, to get rid of, Andrew Holmes. Like, we gotta start addressing stuff when it happens. When it first happens. We got to start addressing people when it happens. We make these people untouchable, y'all. When you don't address them, they go years and years because don't nobody address them. They sweep everything under the rug. Don't nobody say Andrew Holmes a dirty, low down man. He was in Vegas. These are the allegations that Mr. Andrew Holmes has at the time. We don't speak out on this, but we'll talk about the no good cousin, the crackhead cousin, the alcoholic cousin, family. You don't want them at your house, but you will let Andrew Holmes come to your house and still consider him. I don't want to hear nothing about no slavery, what happened 400 years ago. I don't want to hear nothing about family tribe because I don't want to be part of a tribe. Some of you people are. Because y'all dirty. Y'all low down. Y'all ain't addressing people. When are we going to start addressing people and holding them accountable? We glorify everything that's good in the hood. The dope man, the dirty politician man. We glorify everything that's good that's bad in the hood. We glorify it. We glorify it. My people. So now I don't want to know my tribe. That shit is dead and gone. I'm living for the now. The hood ain't shit. The hood is awful. The hood will sell crack to your mama. The hood will protect people like Tiffany Henry and Andrew Holmes. This is what the hood does. I don't want to belong to that hood or that tribe of people. So y'all can miss me with all of that mess y'all talk about. We glorify everything that's bad. And don't address people. Don't hold them accountable. We glorify. We glorify everything. We glorify the hustlers, the schemers, the scammers. Oh, I know them. We glorify. We glorify the dope dealer that's selling your mama crack and shit. GJ34 said yes, and they love to magnify things today. They call it the culture. So, what do they really want now? Hold on. We glorify this stuff. You people will even be on YouTube and know some of these folks is dirty, and y'all still go support them. I look at the way people move. Move. Y'all mad at Kendrick Lamar now because he calling out Drake for being a pedophile. You still got fans of his. Like, no. Like, really? You looking at this man with barrettes in his hair, having 11 and 12-year-old girls in his bed, and y'all get mad because people want to call him out. People that's trying to stop this type of behavior. They can't do nothing because you sorry sack of ish people gonna still support him. You can't make this stuff up. Jedidiah Brown, you are Dalton's hero. You are my hero. Because you had the courage to get up there and address this man. And all of these other people, they act like they scared of him. What he got on y'all? Y'all all in cahoots together. Low down, dirty ass folks. Oh, yes. Kendrick Lamar is calling out Drake on his PEDO behavior. So you got people that want to address people on the things that's happening in the community or with people or with the alleged culture, and y'all can't even see the light because you like the person. I don't like nobody that much in this lifetime, whether they family, friend, or foe, to go along with some dirty behavior. Now, if you ain't gonna check yourself before you wreck yourself, you're pitiful. You're pathetic to me. And we wonder why this cycle is still continuing and continuing. Because we like sweep everything under the rug. We don't address people. We don't call them out on their bad behavior. We don't sit them down and say, I love you enough, but you know good. What you did to that person is wrong. You need to stand yourself up and be held accountable. I'm going to hold you accountable for your behavior. Now, I'm not talking about people that are mentally challenged. I'm talking about people in their right mind that's been doing this type of behavior for Lord knows how long. And they think it's okay. And they're keeping this behavior going on and on. This Andrew Holmes allegedly thought it was so cool to call an off-duty police officer, show this woman's body, show her body parts. And he thought that was cool. Then you turn around and fire the whistleblower? This is sad. This is sad. What y'all gonna do? Are we gonna continue this cycle? Cause it ain't stopped. If you wanna stop the behavior and stop talking about, oh, they did this in slavery days. I'm so sick of hearing that. We carrying a lot of trauma. Well, start doing the right doggone thing. Start doing the right thing. Hello? So, Jedidiah Brown, I appreciate you coming to Dolton, Illinois to help Fanaya Dukes and the off duty police officer. You know, it's a shame that there is nobody in the city of Chicago, the bigger cities, uh, in the different counties and township that would say, we want Andrew Holmes removed as the Dolton board trustee. I'm sorry that the mayor Tiffany Henyard, who is a cloud of darkness over Dolton, Illinois, did not defend you, but instead she fired you. I am so sorry about that. I'm sorry she did not defend you. Hey, Amy.
Hey, darling, I'm gonna be calling you this week. I have to update your emergency sheet and paperwork.
Okay. All right. That's my social worker. We have social worker. Yeah. Check this out. Jedidiah, he is anointed. He is anointed. Lord, that dirty bitch is anointed. He has a you would have to listen to the show. Jedidiah had an anointing on his life and his mother. Man, to hear her speak, boy, I'm telling you, I was listening to one of his shows and I had church. Jedidiah has a anointing over his life. You know, everybody is not called for this. Everybody can't do that job. And so people that's out here, see, that's another thing with our people. The minute somebody tries to come in and help us, the first thing they say is, oh, they trying to be a Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson. Well, my question is where is Al Sharpton and where is Jesse Jackson to say this man should be removed? But again, you know, we support all of the wrongdoing. You know, the hood, the hood, the hood. We have a hood mentality. We don't want to address nothing. But yeah, Jedidiah Brown is my hero. He is my hero. He is my hero. And I hope he's a hero to other people. I'm going to play when he got up there and addressed this man. That's another thing. We don't want to address nobody.
Trustee Holmes.
In they
Trustee
wrong.
Norwood.
Aye.
This meeting adjourned at 8:58 p.m.
Hold on. We're gonna.
All right, next I would like to call an order special board meeting.
And this Tiffany Henyard, who calls herself the beacon of light, I call her a cloud of darkness because never in all of my years of being on earth did I ever think that I would see all of the black people from Fonnie Willis to Mayor Tiffany Henyard,
Trustee Holmes.
all in the news. Where they do this at? Y'all are disgrace to the people. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. You for people that's trying to do the right thing. You come in and y'all tear stuff upside down. My people, you know, find your tribe. Oh, we've been messed up since slavery. Well, when we gonna get it together? Stop making excuses for these dirty, low down people. I can't. I can't. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. And then you sick people, you make fun of the people that go after the dirty people. There's good and bad. And some of these people just need some help. They need interventions. GJ34 say they may all need to become to remember now why they all wanted to run for any office. Hey Bob, fine, been thinking about you. I know I miss you. Yeah,
I go to the doctor next week, Wayne, and see what he says.
okay. All right.
22nd, whatever that is.
Okay. Well, I miss you. We miss you outside. We miss you outside. Yeah. Your friend misses you too. Yeah. So, you know, our race of people, we go along to get along. And we need to change that immediately. We need to change that. Hey, Jill, we need to change that. Look up the village of Dolton, and you can look at these board meetings, and they off the chain. And this Mayor Tiffany Henyard, you know, this is why I be telling people, they be talking about, find your tribe. You need to get with your tribe. You need to do this. No, the people that's in charge should be doing the right thing. They should not get in office and steal from the poor residents. And then we don't call them out. We don't call them out. We have to start holding. Hey, hold on, here we go. This is Jedidiah Brown,
I
y'all.
want to give kudos to your staff. Everybody finally seemed to have gained a mind of their own for the most part. And the respect that's given is the respect that's reciprocated. We could have been here a long time ago. Definitely shocked and proud to see Brother Stan Brown, because I was ashamed to be a Brown, but it seems like you're finally catching up. And literally, I think that what the people are asking for is not unreasonable. And it is really interesting to see somebody sitting in the people's business speaking about not being prepared to answer questions of an elected official, and to think that they can do that with an attitude or sass or zestiness is a little disrespectful. And so I would encourage Mr. Freeman to make sure that the next time you come, you do like Kiana and just bring all your damn files. And then the last thing that I'm gonna say is I did notice that my good fellow advocate Andrew Holmes is in the building. And that's why literally I wish that I would have looked up before I read the statement, because as it relates to you, you're the reason that I'm here. And you're the reason that everybody is going through what they're going through as it relates to an advocate, because you're supposed to be one. But you've been accused of something that's very shameful. And the least you could have done is given us a very basic and comprehensive statement, literally giving sympathy and understanding to a survivor, be it that you felt that it was true or not, and you could have at least declared your innocence, which noted you haven't done. And so I'm simply asking you right now, because me sitting here looking at your face, I'm utterly disgusted. Because how dare you take your ass back outside and stand with any family when there's a woman with a child that's waiting on a response from you, literally as an elected official and as an advocate about what you did. Was it consensual? Was it not? Did you rape that woman? Did you put something in her drink? And damn it, you're gonna answer, and you're gonna answer me. Promise you that.
Well, man, we recognize. You know, I'm gonna. Hey! Out of order! You out of order!
Now see, what he did is he went up there. He wanted to ask him, because he's, he's upset. He's upset. Just like I'm upset about this lying, dirty bitch that we got in this building who calls herself a pastor. But she's a con artist.
Get back.
So, when you got these people that take these oaths to serve the public or be in the ministry, they're held to a different standard. And see, somebody like me, I ain't nothing but just a regular woman out here, okay, that's trying to do the right thing. I ain't took no oath to be in no ministry. I ain't took no oath to be no politician. I am on two organizations where I volunteer my time and go help. But you better, I'm like Jedidiah Brown. People need to start be calling out. And I'ma report any wrongdoing that I see anybody doing now. And these people, the scamming, dirty, low-down folks, you keep giving them passes. You deem them to become untouchable. You give them the power to feel like can't nobody touch them, because they done did they BS. They done came in and did some good shit. So now everybody gonna overlook their wrongness. And I'm sorry. I'm very upset about this. I'm very upset about this and another situation. You dirty, low-down, rotten people. You scammers. You get in. Y'all know what y'all goal is. You're doing something good, but then all along you undercover raping women, stealing from women, scamming from people. And you meet me and you come against me, it's gonna be the last person you come against. Cause I ain't scared of none of them. I ain't scared of this alleged pastor in this building. Every time I see her, I call her a dirty, low down woman. Who gonna check me? I know what the hell she did. And y'all sit up. Y'all glorify. That's what I say. People glorify these dirty, no good people. Y'all the one getting them the power where they keep scamming and cheating and raping and allegedly, the mistreating of women, the mistreating people in communities that's trying to help them because they think they getting ready to do something good, and you find out they are low down, no good, dirty scammer. And this is what they've been doing all of their life. You run into pastors, and pastors tell you what they done called and asked them for. And ain't nothing good about this. And then the people that bring them out, or the advocates, or people that say, I'm not holding on to your secrets no more. I'm calling you out. You want to get mad at them. Because they living a dirty, no good life. And calling themselves people of cloth. Hey, Bud Fowles. And if we supposed to stop this type of behavior, when are y'all people gonna take a stance? Should none of y'all be doing anything with Andrew Holmes' name attached to it? Because I'ma stop you. I'm like Jedidiah Brown. Anybody in this community that I live in and I see you dirty, I'ma report your ass. I'ma go down there to the council meetings, the city council meetings, and I'm gonna speak about the alleged allegations. I ain't gonna let you rise up and knowing you a scammer. And that's what some of you people do. You rise up, you let these people rise up, and you know they ain't no good and dirty. Y'all create these people to make them seem like they untouchable. And then when somebody say something, y'all want to, you rather unalive the messenger than to call the dirty person out. Father, forgive me today and every other day. For calling these dirty people out. From Joliet, Illinois, to in this building, to Dolton, Illinois. But this ain't what you want, because you done met your match here. So when are we going to do better as a people? You know, I report the stories on the big news. on the big news. Because even though the stuff is happening on a bigger scale, it's happening on a smaller scale. When I came on YouTube, I wanted to talk about issues that our people, like things, we sweep too much stuff under the rug. We glorify goodness. And don't get it twisted. I did not think like this when I was 40 years. 30 years ago, I was not thinking like this. I started getting older and I started seeing things. And I look now. And I'm just like, no, I'm not your go along, get along girl. I don't care who don't like me. I'm not on this earth to be liked by everybody. I don't care who don't like me. I'm not trying to win no publicity. You know, hell, I'll be 62 August 13th. I don't have breasts nor teeth, but I got a mouth, and I'ma be like mouthpiece. Come on, brother, and I'm gonna speak what I think is my truth. And I don't want to hear none of you people, with none of you dirty people, with what y'all got to say, and you dirty and rotten and scamming to the core. And then you people don't speak up and talk about them. I don't ever do that. Now I got to sit in the hallway because the internet, ever since they did this internet, I have not been able. We had the fire in our building. I have not been able to have good internet, and I pay for my internet. Then I got to sit up here, and I got to, I speak to the people, but then I got to look at certain people. You don't have no power on me. I'm just calling you out for what the fuck you are. I came on YouTube, I came on trying to help people. That turned around, smacked me in the face. So that's why I say no, I just do my shows, I find my subjects, because I know the ins and outs of YouTube. I know what subjects to talk about. And I'm not trying to do drama. I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. I'm not speaking hearsay. I'm not doxing anybody. But I just need to understand why people, they will uphold the dirtiest, low-down people. You will uphold these people. But then that's in positions where they done use their power. Thank you, GJ34. They will use their power to destroy people. I can't get with this. I can't get with this. And that's why I'm reporting on all of these dirty people that's in positions, powerful positions, and you going around hurting regular people that have entrusted their lives to you. They looked at you as you were going to be um, a person that was really going to help out in the community. You was going to be a person that was really going to help the people in this building. And you think I'm not going to say nothing? No, baby. Mm-mm. No. You can hate me now and I don't care because I ain't going to lose no sleep because I done did the right thing. And I'm so sick of us people talking about the culture. You got people trying to make a difference. You got Kendrick Lamar, who's bringing all of the gang members together. All of that stuff done played out. All of that stuff done played out. But then you know, thank goodness for Jedidiah Brown's people that's not scared to speak up against our people. Because for some reason, with our people, you know, we want to sweep stuff under the rug and not hold them accountable. And so I'm going to end this video. And I don't want people to think like I get a little louder as I'm talking. And, you know, I'm okay. You know, I'm okay. You know, this is one of the things in this lifetime that bothers me is our people will go along with the dirty, rotten people. We won't hold them accountable. We'll keep giving them a pass where they become untouchable. But the person that's over there that's really trying to make a difference, we won't give them the time of day. I need somebody to make that make sense. So I want to thank everybody, you know. And again, like I say, everybody keeps saying we are messed up people from slavery. They did this. No, I ain't trying to hear that neither. Because you know the difference between right and wrong. You know the difference between right and wrong. We glorify the hood. You know, y'all fighting over blocks and stuff that you don't even own the land, the house, you know, don't come on my block and all of this other type of stuff. Man, you can't make this stuff up. But I'ma tell you, you come from me in the wrong way, disrespect gonna be met with disrespect. And I'm reporting, and I need people to know this. Whatever I see wrong, in my community, in my building, I'm reporting it. Especially when I see you, you will talk about the alleged things other people supposed to do. But you know what these people done did right in their face. So, y'all, hey Jill, yeah. And so, this is gonna be my message from now on. I'm gonna talk about my people, I sure am. I'm gonna talk about, down there in Atlanta, I'm getting ready to start talking about finding, you know, all of these black women that was put in these positions, done incarcerated our black men. They done incarcerated our black men at such a high rate. She made them take plea deals, plea deals. But these dirty, low down people thought she was doing a good job. Not a real her is coming out. And I don't care who don't like me for reporting they dirty, no good asses. Yeah, that part is the action. So we have got to do better. We've got to stand up for the people that's Jedidiah Browns. We got to stop saying, oh, they trying to be a Al Sharpton or a Jesse Jackson. Well, he the only person I know that's been confronted this man. You had the mayor to still keep them on her staff, but them other folks got rid of them. See what I mean with our people? Our people. Our people. Our people. And we a disgrace. We on the BET Awards. Nothing about our culture looks good right about now. You want to know why? Because we have enabled people. We didn't call people out on their wrongdoing. We kept quiet. What goes on in this house stays in this house. Slavery was 400 years ago. Stop blaming everything. Y'all know the difference between right and wrong now. Yeah. Anytime the last time I watched the BET Awards is when they had Little Nas X slide down a pole onto the devil's mouth. I said, my God. My God. And if any, my God, come on in here. Y'all see, let me let y'all see my cat? That's my beautiful cat. Everybody wants to be private now, keep their business all to themselves, you know. Um, why you gotta do that? What you doing so wrong? Or you think everybody in your business? If you a politician or a person of the cloth, you held to a different standard. Come on, McLean. Come on. Come on. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey. Yeah, the females today. The females today. Come on. Get on in the house. Yeah. Yeah, it has gotten to be very ratchet now. Very ratchet. Very ratchet. You know. And they wonder why the black kids don't receive. They're talking about the women. Mhm. You know, we had enough people in enough positions where we could have owned our own stuff, but these people didn't want to do right. They didn't want to do right. They didn't want to do right. They didn't want to do right. We could have had, there's enough rich black people now where we could own our own TV station, radio station. But they ain't even trying to do that. But we support them. We love them to death. Y'all love the Oprah Winfrey, the Tyler Perry, and all they have been is the gatekeepers. Y'all love them people. Y'all love them. Love them to death. Y'all, you know, we turn.
They said it's extreme fire weather right now, so.
We turn our eye.
Still early July.
We'll turn our head to their wrongdoing.
About an hour east of Sacramento.
But you'll sit up and watch their shows and talk about your own family. Won't have nothing to do with your family and all of this, but you love all of these politicians and movie stars and all of this.
The fire started over the holiday weekend and has quickly burned up more than 19,000 acres. While the heat is back in full force across the U.S.,
So
shattering records in dozens of areas.
I'm going to end this live. I thank y'all for coming. All of my shows, you know, I report on all subjects. All subjects. From my point of view, I want to be a solution.
private service.
You know, I don't want to be a problem. I'm trying to find solutions.
It marks the 12th straight month that the world was.
But ain't nobody trying to find solutions.
OT or Celsius to nearly
You
3
know.
degrees Fahrenheit. That's warmer than in
Y'all, that ain't doing nothing for you. Gonna think about you.
along with the weather cycles of El Nino and
Yeah, we got so many issues today. GJ34, and I didn't realize how some issues like had really started to affect me.
right now, Phoenix at 99, Yuma at 94 degrees.
And the issue is
Currently,
I need to understand why our people, our culture glorify the wrong, will defend the scammers to everybody else.
19, Lancaster, California. But look at some of these temperatures from over
But then
the East Coast.
we'll
Carolina.
crack on the person that's suffering from mental illness or different things.
On Saturday of 100 degrees. It's just a really extreme heat.
So,
We don't have the extreme heat, but it is kind of muggy. And we are looking at a few storms.
and so much has went on in our community. So much. I didn't realize how bad this insect, the INCEST, the MOLESTATTION, I did not realize how bad this stuff was in our community until I started reporting on R. Kelly. I just didn't realize. Like, this is the normal. My cousin Kim Carter, may she rest in peace. She used to talk about these things. She worked for
off to the east with that storm.
um
Average high here today is 85 degrees.
DCFS.
Degree above that. Currently out.
And this was right when we got out of school. She went to college for 4 years.
We know it is huge.
She had started bringing kids home. I just didn't realize how messed up and broken our people was. And they keep repeating the cycle. And then, you know, you get people on here. We gotta find the right people. You gotta find your track.
As we watch for some of that cloud cover from former Hurricane Beryl to come our way. But
Yeah.
looking toasty. All right, Tracy, thank you.
You know, and if you cared about somebody enough, like I care, and I would hope, and I know I got friends that care about me, because they will call my butt out. Oh, they called me about things they didn't heard.
Jen Tran called the experience absolutely amazing. During an interview on Good Morning America, she couldn't reveal whether or not she's engaged, but of course she said the ending is one she quote.
So if we gonna stop men from thinking
And the way my story worked out, like it was
that they can do anything they want to women, you men gonna have to take a stance.
Tran said she was looking for somebody who was.
Cause y'all ready to, you know, y'all ready to hurt somebody if they do this stuff to your mama or sister.
ABC7 starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Did you take anything away from that? I don't know. I was trying to read between the lines, but I'll tell you what, I'll tune in to find out. Yesterday was the busiest day ever for U.S. airports. We're going to tell you how many passengers they bring. Free rides for college students.
You know, a lot of people are broken. They're hurt. I know I had some issues I had to deal with. I didn't realize how some things that had happened to me, or some things I saw or experienced, I didn't realize
At next door window, we have the answer. Fiberglass.
how it had affected me.
Fiberglass windows last up to 50 years, longer than any other window you could buy. And while other companies cut corners and never call you back, we've got them. Will you demand tomorrow's comfort?
You know, we some strong people. We can handle some things, but everybody gets weak and fall.
Spider veins, leg pain, cramps, swollen legs, ulcers in the legs, or difficulty standing for a long period of time. If left untreated, these symptoms can become more severe, leading to more serious medical problems.
So I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm trying to help you.
Helping you get back to doing the
You know, we all are checkable.
Don't delay.
I'm checkable.
15 minutes, and you can resume normal activity the same day. The best part is that treatment is covered by most insurance plans, including Medicare. Don't wait another day to take control of your life again and get back.
And when you truly,
visit USA Vein Clinic.
if you truly just care,
Schedule your consultation at 847-930-5800.
care about somebody,
847-930.
you will want the best for them. That way everybody can eat good and learn from each other. But y'all have a great day. I've done my job for today. I'm going to be reporting on all of these people who we thought was going to make a difference. And they just like the regular people. Everybody, y'all have a great day. Keep your higher power first. And I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you.